Hello and welcome to a new PEEDER reaction. So I was drawn to this particular video because it said it's been so tough talking about leaving YouTube. So I'm thinking, here we go, more clickbait. Well done, PEEDER.
Bag right here. I literally just walked in, grabbed the camera, turned my chair around, put the tripod up on. We're real fancy here in Indianapolis, Indiana.
So he's just come in. He hasn't taken his coat off. He's just put the camera on. He hasn't even set the tripod up, and he's going to film. Why? Why not just prepare? Make yourself a cup of tea. Sit down, prepare something. I think that's part of his trouble, guys. No preparation.
And let's talk about quitting YouTube. Okay, I was sent this video. I'm not quitting YouTube. First of all, I just want to make that clear. I'm not gonna, I'm gonna call the title something about talking about quitting YouTube or something like that, because that's...
Oh, so it was clickbait then. Okay. At least you're being honest.
The video that Julian, Jenna Marbles, is he her husband now? I'm not really sure even. Jenna Marbles.
He's been talking about Jenna Marbles for years, and I still haven't got a clue who she is. I know she does makeup, but it's like, I think it's time he started using some more material. Pick on someone else, PEEDER.
Jenna Marbles' fiance or husband, Julian. He was talking about it, leaving YouTube, quitting YouTube, and kind of like YouTuber burnout, things like that, in one of his recent Twitch streams. And he posted it on his channel, and somebody sent it to me, and they said,
sorry guys,
I think that this is an interesting video for you to watch. I would like to hear what you have to say about this. And I thought, actually, this is a really interesting conversation to have about talking about leaving YouTube. But I don't want you guys to watch, I don't know how long this will be. This is going to probably be a shorter video today, but I say that and then watch it'll end up being 2 hours, Little Boo Radley's right here. He wants to say hello.
I actually believe he bores himself. That's why it's now time for a little dog distraction. Here we go.
Say hello to everybody. You want to say hi to everybody? Little Boo Radley said, hi, everybody. Are you having a good day? He said, I'm having a good day. I ran around outside. I've had my lunch. I had a nap. So he's having a good day today.
Was that worth it? Really? Okay, let's carry on.
But I don't want people to watch, 25, 30 minutes of this video waiting to hear me say if I'm going to leave YouTube or not. I have no plans to leave YouTube.
So why have this as your thumbnail with the title talking about leaving YouTube? Are we clickbaiting, PEEDER? I think we may be. Yeah, a bit sneaky.
In fact, I have kind of a different take on it than Julian did in his video, but I think that it is an interesting conversation to have. This whole idea of he talks about a lot of like major YouTubers leaving. He even references Jenna leaving YouTube, and that she just signed off of, being online and things like that.
Not Jenna Marbles leaving YouTube. Oh, so exciting. On a serious note, anybody else feeling a little cheated by the title of this video? I clicked on full of excitement because I thought he was, full of concern, because I thought he was leaving, because it said talking about leaving YouTube and with a really sad picture. So yeah, I'm feeling just a little bit cheated. That's how I feel. He's going on and on about this Marbles woman. I thought it was going to be him that was leaving. Jeez Louise. Now what am I going to do?
I start making this video. The neighbor dog's barking outside. Boo Radley jumps in the chair. He's scratching at the chair. I haven't even taken my coat off yet. Still got my bag right here. So let me get settled here. First of all,
cup of tea, anyone? I may even have a few biscuits in the cupboard. What would we like? I think I've got bourbon, and I've also got what are they called? Chocolate digestives. I'm sure I can dust a few of those off. If you want them, put them on a nice plate. No? All right, I'll just make the tea then. Okay. 1 or 2 sugars.
This morning, before I left for my hair appointment, I wear a hoodie like every single day of my entire life. And I was like, okay, I have to wear a t-shirt today, but it's like so cold outside. And so I was like, I know I have a long sleeve t-shirt in here somewhere. And so I was going through my closet because I was like, I have to wear a t-shirt, but I need a long sleeve t-shirt because it's so cold.
See, now that's one thing I don't understand. Why does he waffle so much? I mean, is it just filler stuff? Is it? Or is it just that he thinks people are interested? Or is it just that he hasn't really got anything to say? I'll leave that up to you guys. Jeez.
Because it's so cold. And so I found this old Target long sleeve t-shirt, which is like one of the most hideous t-shirts in the world. I don't look great. I actually really like this color maroon, but I don't look great in it.
This is
so on the way home, I was listening to music. And it was like all this sad music kept on coming up on my iTunes. One of my favorite things to do is to shuffle my iTunes and to just listen to, one song after another. And I do it while I'm just like cleaning the house, walking around the house, Uber rides and things like that.
Shut up, Peter.
I did it on the way to my hair appointment, and then on the way back I was doing it too. And this person...
Anyone fancy a boxing match? I got some boxing gloves for Christmas. No? All right then. Back to Peter.
This person had sent me this video yesterday, and so this actually wasn't even the video that I was going to make today. I have a list of like 6 or 7 drama videos that I'm going to make this week on this channel. And so this wasn't the video that I was going to make today. The video that I was going to make today was actually about 2 different topics, drama topics. I mean, I have some, people say there's no drama going on. I have like 7 drama videos to make, and I'm making a video about talking about YouTubers quitting YouTube, experiencing burnout. Do I ever experience burnout? What is it really like? And things like that, and So I thought, kind of where I'm at today, and the place I'm at in my head, I had thought about just vlogging today. So I thought this is probably, if I'm gonna make this video, this is probably the day to make it. So I watched this video on Julian's channel. Hold on a second, let me pull out my reading glasses. and tell you what the video is called. The video is called Talking About Quitting YouTube, and it's on Julian too. And so
oh, okay. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm beginning to lose the will to live. So I'm gonna put this on the back burner for a little while and maybe come back to it in a bit. How are you? Are you alright over there? Yeah. It's a bit like pulling teeth, isn't it? You know, those stubborn teeth that just won't come out. Right, see you in a bit, guys.
And so it's basically just a clip, like it's like a 14-minute clip from his Twitch stream, and he's talking about, he doesn't really say the words like influence or burnout, or he's talking specifically about YouTube and Twitch, and he's talking about like there's some like major people that are like quitting and they're leaving YouTube and whatever, and he talks about some of the things he says in there I 100% agree with, and other things he's talking about in there I don't relate to.
Serious question. Does any of you out there have even the slightest notion of what he's talking about? Who he's talking about? What he's talking about? Who Julian is? Who Jenna Marbles is? I know who Jenna Marbles is. But I mean, we're like 10 or more minutes into this video and I don't know what it's about. If anyone can help me, please just put it down in the comments below. Because, yeah, I don't want to think I'm the stupid one around here.
But I also think that a lot of what he's talking about, maybe it's because of my age, that my experience is different with it. I don't know.
Okay, don't start talking about age. Some of us are getting on, you know. Some of us have been around the block once, twice, even 3 times. Let's move along. Move along, Peter.
And what I mean by that is, you know, he's talking a lot about like when you start something and you're doing something creatively that you're really excited about it at first, but that over time, like it becomes a job. If I understood correctly what he said, that like anything, even if you started off like creatively, you know, like I've said on my channel many, many times that when I started this, I mean, I think about like when I sat on this chair right over there 7.5 years ago, you know, and I made my very first booktube video and then started consistently posting on my booktube channel, and then that turned into my drama channel, and then now 7 channels later, you know, like I never in a million years thought that this would be something that I would call a job or a career.
All right, I'll stop now.
Every night in my gratitude list to my higher power, so every night
More tea, anyone?
This is something that's important to me as a person in recovery.
Now, I'm not belittling anybody's recovery journey, but when does one stop going on about their recovery? Because Peter has stopped drinking for what, half a century? I'm just wondering. That's all. Just wondering.
I do prayers and meditations, and then I do a gratitude list line together, and never really saw outside of that. You know, it's like my best friend owns a dog kennel that she literally built from the ground up, you know, and is sometimes standing on her feet on concrete 12 hours a day, comes home, takes a nap, makes dinner for her husband. When her son was, you know, growing up, and I witnessed all that, we've been friends for 27 years, would come home from work and would make dinner, do homework with him, you know, get him to bed. And then when, you know, her husband was watching TV, she would go back to the kennel, let all the dogs out. You know, I would go with her sometimes, and, you know, she would do like, paperwork and stuff in the office, you know, let the dogs out again, give them a nighttime treat, and then start the whole thing over at 6 o'clock in the next morning. I have friends of mine that work 2 and 3 jobs. I have friends of mine that are single parents that work 2 and 3 jobs, are in school trying to put food on the table, and things like that. So I struggle with this idea of YouTubers and influencers having burnout because their job is so difficult for them, instead of having gratitude. And I don't, and that's where I feel like maybe the age piece is a little bit different for me, because I never thought this would be possible. I never thought that this would be my life. Do I think that YouTubers struggle with, okay, when I'm talking about burnout, what I'm talking about is burnout to a point of like saying, I'm done, I can't do this anymore. Okay, I'm not talking about, I think.
Yep, we've got there. Yeah, I'm burnt out. I just can't take any more. No more. My brain is scrambled. So I'm off to have a lie down in a darkened room, and then I'll get round to editing this and getting it up there for you guys. That was a struggle. He didn't actually get to any point, really, did he? He was all over the place. But hey, that's Peter! Thanks very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it creased your lips a little bit. You take care of yourselves out there, because I tell you what, it's a rotten old world. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you so feel like it. If not, I'll see you around. Take care. Bye-bye for now.